Upstream gates are part of all slalom competition, and the quickest athletes through them are generally the most successful. It's important to be competent in all ups to be able to choose the best technique for the circumstances. The gate should be positioned approximately 1 metre into an eddy that is stationary or with a gentle back eddy. The approach ideally shouldn't be impeded by rocks or features. So let's have a first look. This competence in its approach and boat path is very similar to that of the back of the blade up. The path of the boat should broadly follow a 45-degree approach to the gate line. This will need to be adjusted slightly depending on the direction of movement of the water in the eddy, i.e. stationary, moving upstream or downstream. The stronger the back eddy, the greater the approach angle, i.e. the more from a bow on entry. With the tail following the bow, i.e. not crabbing, the bows of the boat should be aiming for a point just above the bankside pole. This exact position will be influenced by the strength of the back eddy. The stronger the back eddy, the lower this point needs to be. As the boat comes across the eddy line, an upstream forward stroke should generally be triggered to maintain the boat's direction. As the head passes the entry pole, this blade is then converted into a strong and extended bow rudder stroke, and in combination with loading the outside edge, the bows are released and the turn is initiated. The degree of rotation is determined by the sustained use of the outside edge in combination with the load placed on the bow rudder. This blade is then converted to a forward pull to initiate the movement away from the gate. Consideration needs to be made to the position of the body as it passes the entry pole at the start of this manoeuvre, as being over tight to it will result in either a penalty or excessive movement upstream and towards the bank, significantly compromising the optimal path. This technique is directly transferable to the C1. So now let's have another look at that in its entirety.